Maybe before my alarm. I felt silly, Gorg, but I didn't exactly feel bad. It was more of a specific associate with a mind ready to take on the day. I started and quickly changed my clothes before heading downstairs with my bag. As I reached the lobby, I stopped and smelled the sudden new smell in the air. Breakfast? I continued my way to the dinner room to see Diane lie out a plate covered with salty fruit on the table there, with delicious smelling eggs and toast and bacon and ham, vegetables and juice. I felt my mouth sliver. But then I remembered that it was Diana serving me breakfast. I stood my head. What are you doing?
Ah, you're up. Come,
Man, she
breakfast.
could breakfast
I
for
didn't
all
know what you
shoot.
liked, so I made everything I knew humans ate for this time of day.
I walked over and skimmed the table before giggling. Diana raised an eyebrow at me.
And what is so funny?
You didn't make everything breakfast related. You forgot a couple things.
Like what?
Coffee, pancakes, waffles. Diana looked almost insult before looking to the table and recount the plates. I laughed heartily, making her glare at me.
I haven't been in the human world long enough to know everything, all right? Unlike the boys, I know little to nothing about what you humans eat in your homes.
Okay. At the moment of the mention of the boys, I suddenly remembered them. They treat me like parts of the family, caring for me and making sure I was okay beyond anything else. They were serving to me, and I let them go. A sight of the memories. Little did I know that Diana stared at me the entry time. So my head and looked to the table, getting an empty plate and fill it with what I want before saying and eating. Diana remembered staring, watching me. I felt almost naked under her gaze, so I looked over and paused my eating. Aren't you going to eat?
I already ate.
What did you eat?
You really wish to know?
Man. oh. Oh, my mind going someplace as well. Yes? My mind is going some places. If we said yes to that, oh shoot. I want to know more about demons. I want to know about her. Of course, I said yes. Oh my god. Diana stared in surprise at me before smirking a bit and reacting into her cupboard. I watched as she pulled out a small purple vessel. She pulled the cord and poured a little cup slip fold into her place before recording the bells and placing it back in her dress. Diana closed her eyes and closed her hands. What was she doing? This was odd to watch, yet at the same time I was prepared and aid of my scene, and of course what was she going to do? Her hand started to open almost like a blossom flower and revealed a small peach-sized fruit. It was purple, it had almost a charming smell to it, and that makes my food seem almost disgust.
A plant from the abyssal plains. We call it a sweet
Man, you
flower.
eat a fruit?
Would you like to
Okay.
try it?
yes. I nodded I nodded and stared at the fruit, and almost absolutely lost, and I declined. I couldn't resist glaring into the chances to try it. Diana nodded before covering the fruit in both hands and pulled the purple flesh from the fruit, revealing a juice black leash, skin as if it was cut in the inside. Diana pulled out a purple slice and handed it to me.
I must say, you may be the first human to try this fruit. You should consider yourself lucky.
Okay. And I did not put my eyes away from the fruit's silence in my hands. It was juice, and clearly juice painted over my fingers. And somehow I didn't care. I wanted to try it and swing it. I let the smell slice to my lips and took a small bite. Feeling it causes a run through my mouth. I almost couldn't fight back the moaning that was enduring from my throat. It was sweet, yet it was seemingly treat. It was the perfect accompaniment, and at the same time, it felt so unnatural. It felt not only pleasure in my mouth, but my body began to feel exercise and warm. All that was from a small bite. I swallowed the painful and loud pleasure sigh, making Diana smirk, saw at me with a raising eyebrow. I couldn't lie to her about how it treats. It's delicious.
That it is. They're natively grown in my kingdom, so I have the pleasure of enjoying these every day.
You have a kingdom?
I do. The boys are not the only royals in the demon world, sweetie. I just so happen to be a princess.
I stared in surprise. She was really a princess? How? She looked so messy. She was more of a queen than a princess. You're a princess? You seem more like a queen.
You flatter me, little girl.
Not
You
the
best be
queen from
careful.
Makoto from
I may
Persona
just take your
5
flattery
Royal.
as an invitation to take your energy.
Okay. I started my mouth feeling a blush run across my cheeks. I returned to the eating the fruit and hearing her chatter and eat the remaining of the fruit on her own. Surprisingly, I felt full just from that smell slice. How could that be? The only explanation I had was that it was a demon fruit, so I immediately accepted it as that's just that. What? What I didn't expect was Diane learn over and let my chest to lean down at me.
Messy, aren't you?
I stared at Diana coming closer and gently kissed my cheek by the corner of my lips, making me gasp in the lip. What was she doing? Why was she kissing my cheek? I was raining in the. It was red in the face already, and here she was taking advantage. Diana pulled away and seemingly licked and pounded her lips as she. What?
You had a little juice on the side of your lip. It was bothering me.
I ran my fingers over when she kissed me, and I felt my red face grow ever hotter. Diane chuckled and silently a sigh made me almost glare at her. I didn't know if she was flirting with me or trying to embarrass me. Either way, she was winning. Ever my alarm started to go off, reminding me to be ready for Naomi and Suzu. Right, school was a thing. I sat from my chair and grabbed my bag and walked out of the dining room.
And where are you going, might I ask?
I have to go to school.
Ah, I see.
Oh shoot, she got what? I looked at Diana feeling that she was up to something. She had her arms crossed, looking to me as if I owed her something. What?
Well, I don't exactly want you to leave this house with the memories you have. I'd be breaking the rules if I allowed that.
Oh. But we have a deal. You stay for the day, and I keep my memories until you leave. I still have school to go to, though.
Then skip school and stay home.
What?
That, or I go with you.
Oh, dude. What? That was crazy to start going to my school. It was practically a sight of death. Wish everyone would ask about her. What should I tell her? That's crazy.
I can't let you leave this house with those memories unless I'm with you. Rules are rules.
What rules?
The rules of the world, sweetie.
Rules of the world? What is she talking about?
The rules applies to any magical being that lives in the human world. They were established on a day you humans might know as the birth date of Jesus Christ.
Oh. Wait, so does that mean
It's a story to some, a religious faith to others. I won't deny or prove a religion exists because that's a human matter. Magical beings, on the other hand, don't pay attention unless they're angels from the world of heaven.
Oh no. A custom was peak in my mind like a furry bird. What to know more? Dia was giving me an answer and I wanted to ask more questions. However, I had to go to school. I couldn't.
Stay, and I'll tell you more of these rules.
And if I go?
Then I take your memories. Now.
Oh shoot. I was trapped. There was no way I could bring Diana with me without some disgust. You see, two of my memories now, then I go to school without remembering anything, whatever. If I stay, I can learn more. I miss school. I stay. Fine, I stay. Bit my lips. Did I really want to stay? I could feel my fingers run over my phone and call up no Miley without ever listening to the phone. I spoke into it. Hey girls, I'm feeling real sick. Don't worry about coming. And don't come over. I'm staying home and you're going to tell me everything.
I'll do the best I can.
I walked up the stairs with Diane behind me. I glared into the dining room to see it already clear. I guess Diane used matches to clean up after us. We continued mooning up into my bedroom. I sat on the bed as Diane stood by the balcony window. It was just like last night. So, can I ask anything you answer right?
I'll give you the best answers I can give.
The rules of the world, what are they?
They are the heart and soul of the human world, created and approved by all 5 worlds on the human date, December 25th.
5 worlds?
In human terms, there is the human world, heaven, purgatory, hell, and the abyss.
What are the rules and the agreements?
These rules dictate the behavior of otherworldly creatures in the human world. Without them, there would be constant war between angels and devils, while the vampires would try and enslave humanity. Demons are merely the watchers, but often the devils or vampires will try and coax them into joining them.
So angels and vampires exist too?
Yes, angels are from heaven, watching over the human world with a careful eye. Vampires are from the human world, but pass on to purgatory before rebirth.
Okay. I stared at my lap. This was all amazing, yet this wasn't selfish, my quest. Did I want to know more? Did I want to know just about demons? This was all a huge deal, and I felt underwhelmed. So their rules have rules over humans? Humans can know about magic at all?
Correct. Humans, to the angels, need to remain pure and innocent. So they dictated that humans cannot know of the other worlds or of other beings. The rest of us agreed. Only a select few are allowed to know the truth about us.
But that's hardly fair, isn't it?
Well, take a look at yourself. You're barely proficient with magic. Your kind is too focused on who will fight the next war or who will screw the next person. I'm sorry to admit this, but humans are the weakest race in the planes of existence. The only ones who truly protect you are angels.
I mean, you're not wrong. I think that's really true. I feel angry that you the human sound. Yet we have our faults, but it's not like any other race were better. Right, there was no way humans were the preferred race. I feel like you might be right about that. Well, we're not influenced.
Oh, you're not now? Really?
They stared at me, looking me up and down before smoking my
Let's go on a little trip, shall we?
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. I raised my eyebrow. What was she on about? First she wanted me to stay here, now she wanted to go out? What's with this girl? Before I could protest, the world began to spin around me, forcing me to jump up and gather into Diana. She handled me as the room spun, piercing out of control. My fear elapsed, and I burned my face into the shoulder. shouldn't wait to stop. If she was trying to avoid a scary point, it was working. Oh, hey. I felt the world slowly down around me. It soon comes to the habit I didn't want to look, but gently Diana pushed me away. Memorably for me to look around, I guess when I realized I was in the business office. What? What is going on? Where are we?
Just a simple business office. Nothing more.
Looking around and felt a fuzzy to the room. I couldn't figure out why, but my brain kept me aware. I knew this place somehow. I didn't get to think on it alone. Suddenly, a group of businessmen entered the room and stopped to single Diane and me.
What the, who are you two?
I froze up. What was going to happen? We were going to throw out, get in trouble, and would never be allowed out again. This was a nightmare. Diane, Diane giggled and stopped my thoughts. I looked up to see her smirking at the group of men and handed by her lips.
Why, do you not know who we are? For shame, for shame. We are your
Oh,
employers. This lovely lady is the CEO of the company, and I am her personal secretary. You men, however, are late.
that I mean, I stared at Diana as she stared down the group of men like a tiger were her prey. The group collected began to suffer in nervousness. I mean, surprised me when they really believed her lies now. Diana smiled and left her legs slimmer, thinking the man learned for a possible pressure shot. I couldn't help but feel both stand and feeling jealous.
One of you needs to come over here and kiss my foot as an apology.
What? No way. The man gently kissed over Diana's foot and made almost a slicker sigh escape her. Lips sent a sliver down my spine. Diana smirked and leaned back on her hands, looking down at the man before her.
My ankle next.
Like an ordinary servant, the man traveled kissed her ankle as Diana let her head fall back with another sigh. Diana, what are you doing?
Proving to you how weak the human mind is.
Ooh,
Water, a massage, another kiss.
wanted to stop. That's enough, Diana. Diana and the men around her suddenly looked at me. Diana was a little surprised, but then stared at me.
Oh my. Is someone a little jealous?
It's not like that. Just stop it. You're proving your point. Diana checked and made me switch. Would she stop? She wasn't obeying like the boys. So who knew? So who knew with her? Diana then snapped her fingers, surprised me, and focused the men around her to him to cover and see.
I have proven my point, haven't I? Oh well. I guess I got a little carried away.
Diana ran a finger over her lower lip and giggled in my face though. What?
You're adorable when you're jealous.
My face turned red and set up with my cheek. Glaring at Diana, she giggled again before snapping her fingers and making the room around her fade away into darkness. A mean breathing later, we were back in my bedroom. Both of us on my bed. Diana extended her arms up and smiled at me.
So, now do you understand the vulnerability of humanity?
That justifies annoyance. How does that justify annoyance?
Ignorance is the only safety humans get to have. If humans were to know about us, do you know what kind of chaos would occur?
Well, yeah. But once I felt scared, Diana's eyes were cold as ice. As she stared into my soul, pretty giving me the figurative feeling of the future, I requested.
There are already wars in the human world being fought amongst yourselves. Equality, dominance, power. The human world is practically the image of self-chaos. Innocent blood is spilt every day in your world. Doesn't matter the color or creed you carry. You think blood is spilt now? There will be much more if humans knew about otherworldly creatures. Our existences can destroy beliefs and human logic.
I feel the world around me go dark as I stare at the sound of screams and battle wars around me. I get my eyes to one person can see. Was this a illusion? Was this a trap? It doesn't feel like it.
Religions would crumble and civil wars would clash. Paranoia would be a constant in every human mind. And soon armies will rise up, trying to defend humanity without true knowledge of who we are and what we can do. Vampires would be forced to retaliate and build armies of their own, and trust me, they're not as friendly as the vampires in your human fictional drabble. Devils would have a heyday and wreak havoc, finally finding a collective weakness in the human world to exploit. Angels would have to come down and fight their devil rivals, and the human world would become their battlefield.
I could see the world Diane described flash before my eyes. I could see humans start and then fight each other, trying to figure out who is which and being framed with a blank. I imagine devils like Malice revealing and pride in killing people while soldiers try to fight back, hiding and doing every turn.
The rules are to make sure that we all stay at peace. To have us all fighting at once would result in a massive cataclysm that would engulf everything and everyone, no matter what you were.
Diane finally broke away from the gaze and she handed at me and stared at the far wall. I could see a look of fear rush through her eyes as she looked away from me. I almost felt sorry, but my confusion turned my concerns.
Demons already have enough on our collective plates. We don't need to become the backlash victims of broken ignorance.
Diana? Something in Diana's eyes made my heart almost hurt. Every though she wasn't looking at me, I could almost see all the memories that run in her mind. Might just by over her eyes. I felt bad, terrified of her for the questioning her as I did. I was only a human after all. Take her hand. I I feel myself gently scooping close to Diane before laying a hand on hers. Diane stared at me for a brief moment before shaking her hand friendly, and shut her eyes tightly as soft sigh escaped her lips before she looked again at me, with almost as a new result.
I'm fine. I was merely trying to prove my points.
The day then became fine when Diane taught me about magic. And when the day ended, I needed to learn more. I began to cover it. I, be- I began Diane to stay, daring to know our deal. Diana disappeared, promised to only stay a day, agreeing to stay longer, to tell me more. Soon a day passed by filling with the lessons and samples of the magic. Knowing that I would be missing at school, Diana quickly took care of making sure I wasn't missing. I kindly wish I would remember that spell. She told me of a vampire created that looked just like humans who had a illness that was four types of vampires, but all of them were under oath by the rules of the world not to hurt humans. It was strange and it felt like a fairy novel, but Diane promised that vampires was not like the books. They had a debt to live with humans, creating a formula that allowed them to walk around during the day. They ever had a blood bank as currently made simply blood to quench their thirst. They had a real blood to drink, of course, but they got eats through hospital blood, drive or black, making noise. That was surreal. I hope it would never come. Angels, on the other hand, was not as I expected. I thought of angels, I imagined beautiful humans looking great with rings and hoods.
I still wonder who spread that rumor.